Sawtooth Motorcycle Tours is about adventure, an adventure on two wheels, where you will see some of the most beautiful scenery in America. Much of that scenery is located in the U.S. national parks throughout the western United States of America. You create the dream, then we enable you to live the experience. Sawtooth Motorcycle Tours offers a complete turnkey adventure. We pick you up at the appropriate airport and you immediately begin your experience of a lifetime. We have planned every detail, and the tour price is all-inclusive, except the motorcycle rental, alcohol, and personal items. We take care of all meals, lodging, fees, taxes, and event admissions, even gas. We have selected lodging facilities consistent with the theme for each tour. Typically, our choices offer the best available wherever we are spending the night. This is not to say that we have found a Ritz-Carlton in Cody, Wyoming. However, the cowboy village we will stay at in Cody is the most impressive place in town, and it is unlikely the bed you would have at the Ritz would be any more comfortable. And while we're in Cody, you will have the opportunity to experience an old-fashioned cowboy rodeo firsthand. Most U.S. national parks pride themselves in creating a lodging atmosphere similar to what the original pioneers experienced. So there is likely to be no TV, internet, and in some cases you might be so far out in the wild that even your cell phone will not work. All this is goodness. It allows you to experience the natural elements with a reasonable degree of convenience, but not to be encumbered with technological overload. Of course, all of this is part of the adventure, connecting with nature on her terms, and while riding our motorcycles is what the tour is all about, we also take occasional breaks to experience other adventure activities like whitewater rafting or a jet boat trip through the canyons that are simply not accessible on any other conveyance. On our Yellowstone Teton tour, we spend 3 days exploring the parks. One of those evenings we will board horse-drawn wagons and head out for dinner in the middle of park wilderness. We will set the stage to experience what the original frontiersmen were doing as they explored the geography on their quest to find the New West. Our tours are typically designed to stay off the more traveled roads. While we require pavement, we work hard to find the roads that offer the most interesting scenery, the best curves, the most photogenic sights, and towns that are off the beaten path and offer a character all their own. We travel along winding rivers and over mountain passes. In some cases, the wildlife is anxious to let you know they are watching. In others, they maintain a very low-key presence, and you might never know they're there. Most of the places we travel to are through are rich in Western American history. Unfortunately, as our lives become all too complicated, burdened with day-to-day time-consuming activities, we miss much of what these places have to offer. On the trips offered by Sawtooth Motorcycle Tours, our intent is explicit. We want to stop and experience as much as possible. We're not rushed to get anywhere. We have developed our route so you have plenty of riding time, but still leave time to stop and enjoy the sights, collect photos, rest, and relax. Sure, we need to get to our overnight destinations, but we have worked hard to structure the daily rides so you can enjoy the ride and smell the roses. Speaking of smelling the roses, is there really any better way to see the beauty of majestic mountains, running rivers, flowing waterfalls, the sun rising and setting, than on two wheels? Motorcycles allow us to connect with nature in such an intimate way, all while enjoying the ride. Our days are designed to be fun and offer lots of leisure time. Of course, besides the ride, there are the people. Often our clients are meeting for the first time. The one thing everyone has in common is his or her love to ride. That creates a common bond and opens the opportunity to learn about different cultures, places, and people. We find that it does not take long for all members of the tour to get to know each other and begin sharing their stories. We love the diversity, knowing that there is at least one common bond. It is amazing to see how quickly simple conversations turn into long-lasting friendships. Someone always has something interesting to bring to the group. Some of the roads we pursue can be quite challenging. We suggest that our tour participants be skilled riders. They should have several thousand miles of experience on the type and size of motorcycle they will ride on the tour. Knowing what to pack is always a challenge. However, when you think that the cowboy pioneers who first explored the West did so on a horse and spent many days on the trail, we have it relatively easy. A number of the places where we will overnight offer laundry facilities, so the most you need to take in terms of clothes are probably about 3 days' worth of changes. The weather along the route can change rapidly, especially at elevation, so you need to both keep warm and stay cool. Safety equipment is important, and gloves, rain gear, helmets are all must-haves, but you will likely be wearing that equipment, so storage is not a problem. Most of the rental motorcycles we will be using are touring types with leather or hard saddlebags. They also will have a rack, so additional luggage like tea bags can be accommodated to store additional items if needed. Your tour guides all have touring bikes and can easily carry all they require for the duration of the tour. Each of our tours provides for 3 meals a day: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. In many cases, breakfast will be provided by the facility at which we are staying. We will usually stop along the route for our lunch, either as a picnic or in a local restaurant. We try to make dinner something special. If we're whitewater rafting, we might stop on a sandbar and do a Dutch oven dinner. Otherwise, it's a relaxing time to enjoy each other's company and reflect on the day's events. At the start of the tour, we have a welcome aboard dinner, which is intended to familiarize everyone with the details of the tour and allow for introductions of all the participants and the guides. At the end of the tour, we have a farewell dinner. This is our celebration for a great tour and a time to share the memories of the ride and to say our goodbyes. We take lots of photographs so we can document the trip in photo albums that we will be sending to each participant within a couple weeks after the tour is ended. We may also include a video CD or DVD of captured moments, great scenery, or impromptu moments that capture our guests enjoying the tour. And of course, we provide the gas for the motorcycles. As this information is going to press, the price of oil has topped $100 per barrel. Also, the dollar has hopefully bottomed out at 0.67 euros to the dollar. This makes our tours extremely affordable to our international guests. The real essence and key difference of Sawtooth motorcycle tours compared to other companies who provide touring experiences is in the details. Even our website, which some say is very detailed, is intended to provide information to assure that you have complete knowledge of what we offer. In fact, just using our website with all of the information provided would allow anyone to run their own tour, book your own rooms, and basically do all the activities we have planned for. And that's okay. We have no objection to people using our information to launch their own self-guided tours. Our real target audience is those people who just want to have fun, sit back, leave the planning and all the details to someone else, and enjoy the tour without any worries concerning where they are going, where they will stay, or where they will eat. Just enjoy the journey, relax, and have a terrific time riding on some of the greatest roads 2 wheels can cover. So think about it. Log on now to our www.sawtoothtours.com website. Register and book a tour before they are all sold out for the season. And if you cannot make the trip this season, let a friend know about this great opportunity. Bringing friends or making friends is half the fun of taking the tour. The other half is capturing the memories you will keep for a lifetime. Treat yourself to a great time. Sign up for our Sawtooth motorcycle tours today.